Hey guys, so this is a really weird setup, but there is a stink bug where I normally sit and there was no way in hell I was propping everything up over there. So I'm sitting in another part of my bedroom. Yeah, that's to show you how much of a pussy I am. I wanted to quickly film a video or get back into the swing of filming things just because it's been so long and I feel like a broken record for saying this over and over and over again, but finally went live with the new system at work. Hot mess, and we're still working out the kinks, but that's over and done with. And now I can just focus on making videos for you guys. I have a filming schedule that I'm going to try to abide by, but it's difficult because I might be traveling this month as well, so it's just bear with me. I'm going to New York for Fashion Week for one day. I wish I could go the entire week, but when you have kids, and it's just hard. It's really hard to be away from them, especially at the age where my kids are. It's not like I can leave them at home all day. They both go to school and they have after school activities. So this is what I'm currently into. I have beauty, fashion, lifestyle, things that have happened within the past couple of months that I'm just gonna ramble about, I guess. But let's start with beauty stuff because it's not a lot of things that I have in front of me. Start off with hair. I'm currently growing out my hair. I want it to be just a little bit longer, maybe have it sit on top of my boob. I mentioned quickly on Instagram, and you guys sent me so much tips of me just wanting to wear my hair naturally. It's naturally curly, but it's very frizzy, it's very thick, it's very coarse. I tried to start that process a week that I was sick and I just wanted it out of my face. So I haven't reattempted to do it. So I don't know when I will either, just because I'm so busy and I don't have the time or the patience to deal with it. I just wear my hair normally like this and this works. But wanting to grow my hair out, I'm loving the length of it. I'm loving the state that it's in. It's super healthy. This is my natural hair color. I don't dye my hair or anything like that. So I try to apply as little as heat as possible. Next is this Essie base coat that I keep talking on and on and on about. And you guys keep asking me on Instagram. And you know what's really weird? I don't have highlights. I don't know if I'm the only one. I don't know if you guys, like, everyone has highlights. Like, I can't see anyone's highlights. And I just don't have that option or feature or anything, because I wanted to attempt to do like a highlight so that you guys can always reference back to it, but I can't do it. So I'm like, am I doing it wrong? But it doesn't even give me the option to do it. So this is Essie's Grow Stronger base coat. It has a bit of a pink milky tinge to it. Again, I've really been just rocking my natural nail color and just adding this on top, and this really has strengthened them a lot. I like to wear them relatively short. I don't like to grow them out too much because, I don't know, it just, as soon as my nails start to hit the keyboards at work or here at home when I'm typing, it bothers me. So I cut them down and I file them and they look like little nubs is what I call them. But I really like this base coat. Along with that, I have my nail polish remover, and I know it seems a little bougie, but I picked this up when I went to London and for the first time in last summer, I think it was, and I wanted to try it, and because this is so simple, I use a tiny bit of this on a cotton pad and it just takes it all off, and it's just what I do. It smells really nice, the bottle's really nice, and it was just one of those things where this isn't available in the States, so you have to get it in Europe. Someone told me that they got it over in Canada, so I don't know if the Chanel boutiques in Canada have this, but I like this nail polish. It's fine. It does the job. You don't have to spend a fortune on nail polish remover. My ultimate favorite is the Zoya one, just because I love the packaging, and it's like $8, $9. No, I think it's like $10. But it works just as good as this. Okay, so this is a Labo sample of Gaiac 10. Now, someone told me that these are available during September at the stores. Are they? Is that true? I have to wait until September to buy this because Labo does fragrances in their boutiques for different countries, and this is the Japan scent. So I would have to fly all the way to Japan if I wanted to get this perfume. But it is that damn good. Like, I can't even pinpoint what it smells like. It's just a really, really weird, but in a good way, weird scent. It's very unique, very unisex. It isn't heavy or spicy at all. It's soft. If I find the notes, I'll put them somewhere here, maybe over here. So I've had this sample and I literally spray it on like special occasions. I don't want to run out of it, which is sad, but explain to me, like, can I get this in September? I know my girlfriend Ava was telling me, but shit, man, I will pick up like 3 bottles if I can. Next up, of course, is the Glossier Solution Exfoliating Skin Perfector. Forgot the name almost. As you can tell, I've used quite a bit of it. Glossier sent this to me a few months, or like a month or 2 before it came out, so I've been testing it for a really long time, and I will tell you that my skin looks and feels so good. If you're a big fan of like the Pixie, the Pixie Glow Tonic, you'll like this. The only difference is that this has salicylic acid, so if you're one that doesn't, it's sensitive enough that even if you didn't break out, it'll still peel off that layer of dead skin. Maybe you can use it less and frequently. But I love this stuff. I have minor breakouts. This has what has allowed me to go without foundation. I haven't worn foundation. I haven't even worn tinted moisturizer in months. I've used the Glossier Stretch Concealer, and I literally stick my beauty blender in it and just dab it on areas that I have redness or anything like that. But I don't have to wear, like, I don't have foundation on my face. I don't have anything. But this stuff has worked wonders for my skin. I think I prefer this to the Pixie Glow Tonic, and that's saying something because I love that stuff and I've used it for years. But this, I'm more than halfway through the bottle. I use it morning and night. Love that. And I also love the cute little cotton rounds that you can now purchase with it. They're, I think, like $3 or $4, and it's a pack of 60. I purchased like 4 of them because that's how obsessed I am with them. And it has the little G on it. I absolutely love these. These are great. Using that like crazy. An oldie but a goodie is MAC Strobe Cream. MAC sent me this like little mini kit of samples and stuff like that, and I've been using Fix Plus a lot too. But I used to use this back in the day, and now I just mix like a drop of this with my priming moisturizer, and it just gives this really pretty sheen to, the skin. So MAC Strobe Cream is great. And then on my lips, I have been wearing this nonstop, and this is Laura Mercier's new Velour Extreme Matte Lipsticks, and they're just like a lipstick, kind of pen, crayon, whatever you want to call it. And this is in the shade Fierce. I think it's pretty fierce. It's like a brownie, I don't know, like a terracotta kind of brown. There is some warmth to it. There's some red to it. I really, really like it. I love the formula, the texture. They almost go on super creamy and then dry down matte. It's almost like the formula of a liquid lipstick, but in a crayon form. I think that's genius. I just draw it on really messily and then just smudge it because I like that kind of lived-in lip kind of look. So fashion, I have to give a shout out to Darner socks. I'm gonna do an entire sock video because I'm just obsessed with trouser socks and just socks in general. And I've tested all the way from like low end to high end, and I'm gonna share my thoughts with you. So, but these happen to be my absolute favorite. They're like these sheer mesh socks, but they're stitched up in like already shaped like your foot. and they don't slide. You ever wear socks and it's annoying because they slide and then they get into the shoe and it's just a mess. These come up pretty high up on the ankle, but they don't, it's almost like they have this elastic band here, but they don't slip or slide or anything like that. And they're just super comfortable. It's 80% nylon and 20% spandex. So they do have some stretch to them, but I think they look really chic as hell, especially with like loafers or even sneakers. Turtlenecks. I have been digging, like, I know people are complaining about the weather and it being blah and just, what do you call it? Like uninspired with their wardrobe. Like, this is the time for me. I just absolutely love winter. I know it sounds a little bit crazy and people want sunshine and happy. People are just, they want the warm weather. Not me. I don't care for warm weather. I don't mind it. But once it's like months and months and months of summer, I'm like, all right, I'm ready for fall. I prefer layers. I like coats. I just like the winter time. I like to dress for the winter time. Like, come summertime, I don't want to wear shit. I just want to be naked because it's so damn hot. So I don't know how to really dress when it comes summertime, because everything that I want to wear is just, I'm gonna suffocate in it. So I prefer wintertime. So turtlenecks have been a huge deal for me. These in particular, these are from Uniqlo, and these are the Heattech ones. I think this one is in a cream shade, but I've just been wearing them underneath, you know, sweaters, t-shirts, under button-down shirts. Like, you can wear them under everything. And again, I just think it adds a really nice element to your outfit. Next up is not necessarily, I guess it's more of a texture thing. I've been really into wool items. So like this top that I'm wearing, it's a wool overshirt, and I just love the texture of wool. I got some really cool ass wool trousers. They make me think of like granny trousers is what I've been calling it. But I have a wool blazer, just wool. I love the play on textures. So big fan of that. Acne Coat. So I picked up an Acne Coat in the sale, and it's actually from the men's section. I've been shopping the men's section a lot lately. They just have so much cooler shit. And the cut of their clothes and stuff like that is exactly what I want in my clothing. Anything oversized and but structured is right up my alley. I love it. I absolutely love this freaking coat, and it's nice and weighty. So very happy with that purchase. And next up would have to be blazers. I've picked up quite a few from the Mango sales. Mango do really nice blazers. The cuts, the fabric, the material, and they're all on sale right now. So I picked up like 2 brown ones, a navy one. I tried a wool one and I didn't like the fit of it. It was just too, I don't know, fitting for me. I don't like it to be cinched in at the waist. I like a really nice boxy blazer, oversized blazer. And I got this really cool navy one with like shoulder pads. And I just feel really badass in it. So yeah, you should definitely check out the blazers from the Mango sale. They're really nice, good quality, and I think blazers with check patterns and print, like, they'll be in for ages. They always will be. It's not something that necessarily will go out of style, I don't think, anytime soon. It's a classic print. Then lastly is like lifestyle favorites, so things that have taken place in my life that I'm just like, yes. First, it was my meetup in New York. It was originally set for 4 girls, but 2 of the girls couldn't make it. 2 of the other girls made it, and we had pizza over at Artichokes in Chelsea, and it was delicious. And we were in there from like 12 to like the afternoon. It was almost like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And I think the people there were like, all right, get the hell out, stop talking. But we spoke for hours, and my girlfriend was there. She's also my photographer now. So she came and showed up, and then my other photographer friend was there. But we had such a good time, and it's crazy how you can meet someone, like you talk to them online all the time, and then when you meet them, it feels like you know them. So my meetup was great. The girls were great, and I had such a freaking blast that day. Two friendships I want to like highlight on. My girlfriend Ava, which I'll put her handle here somewhere. I've been watching her videos for a while now, and I like sat one day and I was like, I need to catch up on all of her videos, because she does travel vlogs with her boyfriend, and her boyfriend also has a channel, and she does a lot of fashion related things. She's based out of London. But I am obsessed with Eva, and she is just the nicest person. I think they're the cutest couple, her and her boyfriend Alan. But I watch them all the time, and I watch her on Instagram, and we comment back and forth. And she showed me WhatsApp. Is it WhatsApp or WhatsApp? I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm like, damn, I am such an old lady. Because I was like, I would give you my number, but I don't know how it works, you know, like overseas. She goes, WhatsApp. And I'm like, what the hell is that? Yeah, it was a big fail. But anyway, I was so embarrassed. Just like I thought freaking butter beer, whatever the hell was real beer. Like the stuff that they have at the studios, Harry Potter. Oh my God. She just puts me in a good mood, and I love her, and she's the sweetest thing. So you guys should definitely check her out. She's awesome, and her travel vlogs are awesome, and she goes to so many different places. And now, like, I have a travel list of this long. My girlfriend Rebecca from Chicago, she's based out of Chicago. She's a stylist, and she's just the sweetest person. I've spoken to her for a while now, back and forth on Instagram, and then all of a sudden, I was on the hunt for these Balenciaga sneakers that are sold out everywhere. And she was like, wait a second, I got you. She's like, you know, if you ever need anything, let me know. And I'm like, what? Here's my number, take my number. I give my number out to everyone. I'm like, text me. So I gave her my number, and now we go back and forth, and she's literally dressing me for shows that I have to go to, and we're working together, and she just gets me. It's great. It's great to just meet people all over the world and just have connections with them and make really nice friendships, because friendships are so much better when you're an adult. I'm a little bit of a chatty Cathy. So content wise, what's coming up? So sock video, white sneaker video, trouser video. You guys wanted to see that. I also have a video, another fun fashion video coming up. That actually Ava, it was funny because I was thinking about it, and then Ava said something to me, and I was like, it's on the list. I'm gonna film it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I will see you guys in the next one.